Bittersweet, Bittersweet Lovers by Scout. Intro. It was around 11 p.m., I suppose. I was a deadbeat and had nothing to show for it. I was about halfway down the block when he approached me. "Are you struggling, my dear?" he asks. I didn't want to admit it, but I was. "Yes, quite a bit, actually," I say. "Well, in that case, let's make a deal. Just sign this, and I'll make it all go away. You could have a job, a half-decent, an apartment." "We'll have roommates, though," he tells me. "I don't care. Where's the contract?" I say. "Right here," he says, flicking his hand, and the contract appears. I didn't give it a second thought, so I signed it. Little did I know this would lead me to re-meeting the love of my life and someone who would beat my heart to black and blue. Chapter 1. New People. Before I knew it, there was 4 of us, me, 2 women who appeared to be friends, and another guy. I found out that the guy who I was now under contract with names was Zane. He took us all to our apartment. So, Bo. I was raised in New Jersey, and I'm 22, I say, trying my best to be nice. "I'm Alice. This is Helena from Washington. She's from that elf and fairy place up north. They kicked her out, though," she says. "Oh, why'd she get deported?" I asked, genuinely intrigued. "I got deported after I tried to help a kid who was drowning because no one else would help him," Helena speaks in her quiet voice. "How do you know what the proper term was?" "Oh shit," I think to myself. My cover's been blown. Quickly think of a response. I've just researched it a lot in high school," I say. It's obvious I'm lying. I've always been a terrible liar. "Why are you lying? Did you grow up there or something?" She asks. Shit, she's on my case. Chapter 2. Shitload of trauma. It's going to come out eventually, thought to myself. "Well, I was born there, and I grew up there till I was 14, I say. "Oh, why didn't you just say that?" she says, a bit of worry in her voice. "What'd you do?" "I guess just be myself," tell her. What do you mean?" "I had a boyfriend, and word got out about it. That was pretty much the final straw for the council. They've been looking for a reason to deport me for months," explained to her. "Oh, it's unfortunate," she tells me. Reagan speaks up. "Damn, dude, so you just have like a shitload of trauma?" "Yeah, pretty much." Alice speaks up again. "Off topic, but we are all starting work tomorrow, right?" "Yeah," me and Reagan say in unison. Try not to blush. Fail miserably. Thank God no one noticed. So I thought no one noticed. Chapter 3. How are we doing this? Later that night, we were all in our rooms. Alice, Helena in theirs, me and Reagan in ours. I was on the bed when he got out of the shower, coming into the room with a towel around his waist. He walks over to me, standing beside the bed. "Saw how you were looking at me earlier. You were blushing," he tells me, leaning in close, his breath hitting the side of my neck as he puts his hands on my waist, climbing on top of me, his towel barely hanging on his hips. "I know you want me," he says, before pressing his lips against my neck. His hands move to my thighs, squeezes them. A little soft moan. "See, I know you want me." "Yes, I do." I barely finished my sentence before the towel is off his waist. "How are we doing this?" he asks, his tone low and sexual. Chapter 4. Good boy. He puts his fingers on my chin, slipping his thumb in my mouth, while the other rests on my hip, hooking under the waistband of my pants. "Suck," he tells me, gently sucking his fingers, running my tongue along it. "Good boy. Get out off the bed and on your knees for me," he commands, getting off me. I slowly get off the bed, getting on my knees. I've never been good at this, but I'll try. The second my knees hit the floor, he grabs the back of my neck. "Stick your tongue out," he commands again. Stick out my tongue. He guides my head towards his hard dick. I suck it into my mouth as he sinks his fingers into my hair. I lean like at the head as his stomach muscles twitch. He spasms. I can tell he's close. I suck harder as he moves. He spasms in my mouth. I swallow everything he gives me. I pull back as He stands me up, capturing my lips in a hungry kiss. Holy fuck, you're amazing at this, he says, pulling our bodies on the bed, wrapping his arms around me. Chapter 5. How'd we get here? I wake up around 7, Reagan's arms wrapped around me. How'd we get here? I think to myself. He starts to stir. Morning, he whispers in my ear. Morning, we need to get up. It's a little past 7. I tell him. Why? He says, letting his lips ghost over my neck. Because I don't like staying in bed past 7, I say, turning to face him. Fine, he groans, reluctantly pulling away. Thank you, I say, getting up, getting dressed. We have work tonight, I tell him, grabbing my many medications out of my backpack. What's that for? He questions. They're for my shit ton of mental health problems, I tell him. Damn, you really are fucked in the head. What else wrong with you anyways? He asks again. Oh, a lot of things. I have really bad nosebleeds sometimes too. Damn, he says, coming up behind me, grabbing my waist. I'm sorry, he tells me, kissing the side of my neck gently. Chapter 6. Work. Work is fairly easy, besides the jeans being a nightmare and it being just a little loud. Bartending is easy too. Basically, it's just mixing spicy juice and I get paid $20.32 an hour. Eventually break comes. Me and Reagan are out on the roof. So how's your night been? He asked me. Good, except for when that guy almost vomited on me. That was disgusting, I say. Oh, that sucks, he tells me, wrapping an arm around my waist and pulling me closer. Last night was really fun, Bo, he murmurs in my ear. Yeah, it was. Barely finished my sentence before he pushes his lips against mine, pinning me up against the railing. Part my lips and his tongue slips in my mouth as he starts unbuttoning my shirt. Not here. I grab his wrist gently. Why? He asked. Because I start with desire. After work, I promise I just can't handle an orgasm right now, I say, kissing his cheek before letting his wrist go. Fine, he mutters in my ear before kissing my neck. Stepping back inside, I go right in behind him. Chapter 7. Knife Passion. We barely get inside the room before he pins me up against the wall, before gripping my hips and whispering in my ear. I fucking love it when you get like this, his tone low and sluttery. He picks me up as I wrap my arms around his neck, my legs around his waist, as he throws me onto the bed. To his delight, I grind our dicks together. Oh fuck, baby, you know just how to get me going, he tells me as I feel his dick harden against mine. He grips my shirt in his strong hands. I love you so much, I mutter, before he pushes me back against the headboard in a rough kiss as his tongue slides my mouth. Fuck, I love this man so much.